Oh, hi. This is the not-so-fun part of gardening. Weeding, watering, and feeding your garden is called garden maintenance. And don't get the idea you get to slough off here. This is very important. If you don't give your garden this kind of help, it'll turn into a fairly not-so-amazing place pretty fast. So to make the job a little more pleasant, I like to bring a snack out and try and enjoy myself, because I know the best part is just around the corner. Taking care of your plants is really important because you can't expect Mother Nature to do it all. First of all, remember how Abby planted a couple seeds in the same place in case one didn't grow? Well, if they all sprout, the extras have to be thinned out to give the others enough room to grow. Likewise, pull out any pesky weeds that may pop up. Weeds compete with your plants for space, water, and nutrients. Remove them roots and all so they don't grow back. Seth knows a trick to help prevent weeds. He spreads mulch around his plants. Mulch is just a fancy word for hay, dried leaves, or wood chips that you put around your plants. It helps the soil keep its moisture and chokes out weeds. And another thing, you know how your parents always remind you to eat right so you get all the nutrients that you need? Well, plants need nutrients to stay healthy too. Plants use up soil minerals, but you can replace the lost nutrients by adding compost or commercial fertilizer to the soil. Have an adult help you if you use fertilizer. Speaking of food, be on the lookout for pests that might be nibbling on your plants. Holes in a plant's leaves may be a sign of unwanted bugs. The most common garden criminals are snails, tomato cutworms, and aphids. But don't mistake ladybugs or worms for pests. Ladybugs eat aphids, and worms burrow holes in the soil. And we know that helps the plant's roots breathe. Now let's talk about watering, because that's one of the trickiest parts of gardening. Plants don't like to be over or under watered. So check to see if your plants need water by sticking your finger in the soil. If the soil feels moist or sticks to your finger, it probably doesn't need a drink. Be gentle when you water a plant so you don't wash soil away or harm it. If your plant gets wilty or starts to turn yellow, it could mean that it's getting either too much or too little water. I know it seems like that's a lot to remember, but your plants will thank you for all your hard work by growing up healthy.
Plants like dill and marigold ward off pests.